So, it turns out a lot of people are under this false dilemma that the Bible condones slavery, which is just objectively not true, and the reasoning is out of context. That's why today in this video, I will be addressing this flawed reasoning and explaining in a logical and analytical way how the Bible is actually against slavery. With that, let's begin. For starters, we need to establish what slavery actually is. Slavery, by definition, is immoral possession of another human being with obviously bad intentions. Examples including harm, slave selling, which was done frequently back in history, etc. This definition is important as this brings us to a crucial point. You see, in Genesis chapter 1, we read that God created everyone in his image. That means he created man in his own image, male and female he created them, etc. We later progress to verses such as Exodus 21 verse 16, which verbatim states those who steal a man in context of possession or selling shall be put to death, showing indeed that the Bible is against slavery. There are also other consistent verses that go against slavery and rather support the freedom of people. Now, interestingly enough, in the Bible we additionally see Apostle Paul write to a slave owner in Philemon. Paul pleaded with the slave owner to accept the slave called Onesimus, the person who enslaved, no longer as a slave, but more than a slave, as a beloved brother. So yeah, I think it's pretty clear now that God says slavery is totally wrong. But there's another problem. People also argue that Christianity is a slave morality and it caused slavery. But did it? There's no sociological research that supports this conclusion in a logical manner. In fact, scholars instead noted how biblical teachings led to more freedom, equality, and human rights, which works in conjunction to what's already been established previously in the video. Christianity has also assisted in establishing abolitionist movements which already aim to put an end to slavery. People also point out that people use the Bible to rationalize bad behavior, but this doesn't mean Christianity itself is bad. Correlation does not cause causation, guys. All this would entail is that religious hypocrites are misusing the Bible to condone such behaviors. It doesn't mean the Bible itself condones it, but in fact Christianity and the Bibles themselves still lead to many positive moral outcomes, as research and historical studies also show. Furthermore, when it comes to Christianity and slavery, Robert Woodbury's regression model showed that Christianity's missionary activities was associated with democracy, colonial reforms, religious liberty, and legal protection for non-whites. Similarly, Rollins Solomon's model showed that Christianity led to more citizen empowerment, voice and accountability government, along with political transformation and stability, further showing that Christianity indeed played a major role in ending slavery. So, in conclusion, Christianity and the Bible does not condone slavery, nor does it spread a slave morality.
Stop making bad arguments.
Goofs?